Hey there. Time for another one of those. What are you doing when you're bored in the afternoon? So, I'm going to show you the results of a 10-shot dry fire string using an AR-15 and a Mantis X sensor. Here we go. Okay, so here's the gear for this exercise. It's your AR-15 service rifle, a shooting coat, a glove, sling, and in this particular case, this rifle has on the back of it a UBR stock with a stealth ballistics weight in it. You can see the stock is pre-marked with locations that the white is for offhand, the blue is for sitting, and the orange is for prone. The rifle itself, this one has a Hilux XTC30 on it. The scope does have a lens reducer in the back. It is set at maximum power, which is 4. Going forward on the gun, we eventually get to the nose, where attached to the barrel is a clamp that has a Picatinny rail on it that the Mantis X sensor unit goes on. And as you can see, the sensor unit is on armed, and because the light is steady, it is connected to the iPad that is recording the shots. Also on board with this, there's a inside is a get that picture so you can see it. There's a insert that I got from White Oak that has this thing cocks the hammer, and inside of which there is you can see the bolt carrier is out of the gun, and this little hammer that has a spud in it, and I don't think you can see the spud, but when you fire the trigger, it will snap that. And here, make it a little bit easier to see. You can see that thing moving around in there. And like I said, you snap the trigger and it goes up, and it causes it to hit the top of the upper receiver, which causes a vibration to go down the barrel and set off the piezoelectric sensor that is inside the Mantis X, and off you go. So that is the gear, and I'll show you some of the results in a second. So the deal here is I fired a 10-shot string, and each shot being recorded as you're going down. Average, according to this thing, as I held it pretty still with a 94.2. One of the neater things about this is you can get a total readout of each of the shots, and it tells you whether or not it thinks a shot is good. Anything over 95% is considered a great shot, and you get a little dot that goes along with it. So I did that 5 times out of 10 with this one. The Mantis X system does give you a record of your trigger press movement and the movement during your hold as you are going through the shots. For the string, you get a picture of what the hold looked like. The blue line is before the shot as you're wobbling in. The yellow with the X is where the shot actually went off, and the red is what happens afterwards as you come out of the shot and the rifle starts to fall away. This was the 10th shot. You can see each shot individually. I'll go the 9th one, the 8th one, the 7th one, 6th one, 5th one, 5th one, 4th one, 3rd one, 2nd one, 1st one. Okay, so you get a picture of all that. Now here's where it really gets really neat, is that at the end of it you get this little movie, and you'll see I'm not moving the camera. the dots moving around, it's basically showing you what your wobble looked like during the exercise. And in this case, I'm not too unhappy with how that looks for this thing. Anyway, so that's how this stuff works. And hope you learned something, and maybe you'll do it too. All right. Okay. Hold hard and keep them in the middle, guys.